Hello and welcome to the website of Edison Investment Research. I'm here to talk to one of their analysts about Ultra Electronics. They are a global defence and aerospace electronics company. And Roger Johnston, you're going to talk to me about them because you are the expert here at Edison in the aeronautical industry section. The kind of name gives a bit of an idea of what it's about. Introduce me to the company, the brief history and where it's going.
Certainly. Ultra Electronics was formed from a management buyout from the Doughty Group, a group of specialist electronics businesses in 1993. Since then, they floated in 1996 and they've grown their revenues by sixfold to nearly 800 million. Looking at what they do, they are a provider of electronics, specialist electronics to defence, security and transport sectors globally.
Tell me about Ultra's growth strategy, both at the moment and also looking into the future.
Ultra's got a very clear and consistent strategy. It's based around four key drivers. Firstly, increasing the number of products within their portfolio. Secondly, increasing the number of long-term projects upon which they're specified. Thirdly, they are looking for growth in international markets, so they're looking at exports and how they generate more of that. And then finally, they're also looking at broadening the customer base.
They've traditionally had one of the highest rated stocks in their centre. Why is that, do you think?
If you look at Ultra, they have, they've been rated probably 20 to 40% higher than the traditional sector in the past. If you look at that, it comes down to the fact that they've, they have that entrepreneurial growth approach, which has generated EPS growth between 10 and 15% per annum since flotation. Now, coupled with that, they've provided total shareholder returns of nearly 900% over that period, which obviously many shareholders are happy with. If you look at the current growth prospects, given the sort of uncertainties in the US and the difficulties around some of the defence budgets, that's tempered a bit, but from my perspective, that provides a bit of a longer term opportunity.
So finally, let's pull all the strands together. If I'm an investor, what should I be thinking about the possibility of putting my money and my bet into Ultra Electronics?
My view is that once we have the clarity over the US election and the potential for sequestration, the business is flexible enough and agile enough to manage those potential cuts. And it gives a good opportunity to actually invest in a long-term growth story that I believe will actually return to that growth perspective.
Okay, Roger Johnston, thank you very much for talking us through Ultra Electronics, both its track record to date and its potential track record for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.